We're here. Wait. We're not all here. Now we're here. Nathan.
You know what really bugs me?
What really bugs you?
This run.
This run?
Yeah, because bugs.
Because of the bugs. I get it. I understand. Hello, everybody. We're back. We got Spencer on the couch. We got me playing. We got Cricket here on screen. She's got all the bugs. Calling in right now, we've got Nathan. And Ian is present over there, but I don't think he's on the call yet.
He'll be in and out.
Yeah. He just got off work, so we're going on without him. Bravely and boldly. So last week we beat what gym was it? It was Fire, wasn't it?
Yes, Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got Melanie up next. We got Ice Gym. I think Dr. Murder is going to help a lot with that one.
You want to use the fire type in the ice gym?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. I mean...
Bold move. Let's see if it works out.
We've also got Sheila and Captain Sparky to help us back up if we need
Also
them.
got Lil Bean.
We do have Lil Bean.
Even Chuckleberry.
Did Lil Bean learn a steel move? It got Ironhead,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. I learned it at 40.
Yes. That's correct. So we're probably extremely ready. I'm ready.
Are you willing and able?
Yes. I was not paying attention. Who's coming out next? Vespiquen. Okay. We're good.
I think you can handle it.
Probably. Dr. Murder, she can handle anything. She's gonna bite it with her fiery teeth. Bugs with teeth, yes or no?
Yes.
I mean, if you're using bugs with teeth, yes.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on what you define as teeth.
Right. Let me rephrase. Bugs with human teeth, yes or no?
That's a no.
That would be a very strong no.
I would say pretty much anything that's not a human with human teeth is a no.
Just a big old grin. Okay, chat.
Thanks, Rusty.
I want you to chat. I want you to go through, look at the bottom, look at every single one of the Pokemon on my team. Imagine every single one of them with just a big old grin and human teeth. Shuckleberry's funny. The rest of them, they're pretty not okay.
Yeah, that's...
But Shuckleberry
could no, that's...
You can kind of imagine him going with his teeth.
Yeah.
He's like an old man that lost his dentures. And then gets them back.
He's got those like wind up chattery teeth to replace them. He's just like
Yeah.
It's a rich headcanon we've invented.
I always imagined it to have more like a radula, like a snail, to just kind of scrape up food. Like a tongue with teeth on it.
Yeah. That's horrifying.
Yeah, that is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Also not as bad as like having another fish for a tongue. That would be bad.
Yes.
I don't remember if those are fish or not.
Captain Sparky.
Yeah, this guy had the pilot clothes on, so I figured he was going to send out a bird.
Yeah, no, that's a good decision.
I normally choose not to use Thunder because it's so inaccurate. I'd rather get Thunderbolt. But having Compound Eyes is neat.
Yeah.
It is.
Just
Nathan, you know what really bugs me?
Ian, what bugs you?
Stealing jokes.
okay. Hello, Ian. Welcome to the stream.
Oh.
rufflet with lightning.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I decided I didn't want it to be anymore.
I remember it. I was there when that happened. Oh, good.
There's a bird on this spot, and I would like there to not be a bird on this spot.
Yeah.
I want that bird to stop existing.
Oh man,
That's pretty quick. Yeah, we only got 2 beans out of that.
that's a shame.
We got a little one right there. Nathan, do you have thoughts and opinions on Berserker?
Nope.
It is a beard, though. I mean, we found out that is almost definitely a beard.
Yeah, she made me look it up because I thought it was its chin.
I was disturbed by that.
It's too floppy to be a chin. It's a beard.
Well, that's why I hated it being a chin.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
not
because
it
it was so-
makes a better beard than chin.
Yeah, it's much better that it is a beard than a chin. If it was a chin, it would be a mistake, is what it would be.
Yeah.
I'm sure Nathan
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
think
Pokemon, this
Berserker
isn't
is a
great.
mistake already.
I like him. I like the
I
look
like
on
the
his
line a
face.
lot. It was just a lot to deal with up front.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
played
it took me
it.
by surprise.
You played it blind, right? You had no idea that was coming.
100%.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
possibly the greatest moment this live stream has had yet, where he saw this thing for the first time, and his reaction was, "What is it, homeless type?" It was off the cuff, the greatest joke anybody has ever ad-libbed, I think maybe in ever.
It's a little bean.
Baby
For you,
bean.
I'm you, beanier.
But yeah, it was like, it's not that the new Meowths are bad. It's like taking a sip of water and realizing that it's not water, it's Sprite.
Yeah.
You like
was-
Sprite, but having Sprite when you were expecting water is not okay. It's just too much.
It was different. I wasn't expecting it. Before you go up there, Rusty,
Yeah.
you should go south because I think there's a secret you have access to.
Ooh.
Secret. I've got a secret.
South.
I'm trying
What?
to.
Ow.
I'm trying to weave. It didn't work.
A serpentine.
I want to
So,
go to the
which of Thievel's mustaches are least necessary?
I like all of them.
I think that they're going for is like a domino type mask that just kind of
Yeah.
wings out for some reason.
Yeah.
They're going that. Listen, they're going that he's French, and French are extra. That's really what they're going for.
Oh, he's like, yeah, he's supposed to be like a kind of Snidely Whiplash kind of traditional.
That's what I was
Evil
thinking.
character.
Like, he's definitely tied to the railroad tracks kind of mustache.
That's what you want to hear to describe you. He really gives you that tie you to the railroad vibes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's you definitely know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, definitely. Do we want
I liked the life train because they're the same power.
Are
right?
So I went with the life over the attack drop, mostly because I was killing things in 1 or 2 shots.
Yeah, that's fair. And we don't have a ton of special attack, but it's nice to have the coverage here. And with Water Bubble, it makes Bubble Beam usable even without the great special. Who's getting Bug Buzz? It is
Bean.
Lil Bean. I don't want
Whose
that.
attack is not quite double his special attack.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and skip out on Bug Buzz for Lil Bean. It's a real good move. It's not
Not on
his,
him.
not his steez.
You kind of want to go toward the bridge here.
Oh,
No, I don't think you can reach it.
Were you talking about the campsite over here?
Oh, no.
Shit, that berserker just...
It's the same one every
He
time.
needed a piece of me.
Yep.
Go on, Dr. Murder. Murder him up. Go on, Dr. Murder. Doctor him a murder.
Dr. Murder? Dr. Murder?
I
love its mouth so much.
I love taunt in the main game because it's like you're only really using attack moves. You're never really doing setup. So you like hit him really hard and he's in the red and he's like, "Come at me, bro. Do it again." And you're like, "Okay."
Or I love when they outspeed and they get a taunt off, and then you hit them, and then they die. Like, you wanted that.
It was what you requested. I gave you what you wanted. You sick little
Masochist.
You sick little cat. Look at this Moon just doing donuts in the yard. This is its normal behavior. This is just what it does.
Really? That's.
It looks like it. It did it twice in a row. No, okay. It was just a really happy accident.
Weird pathfinding quirk.
Oh yeah, this is the useless ladder.
Yay, let's read the sign.
No, Rusty, it's the lore ladder.
That was a really good place to put a sign. I bet that's why they installed the ladder so that you could see the sign.
Yep. Okay, we had a doctor. Who do we want out? This doctor's probably going to do like a steel or a psychic or something.
I remember.
Let's do...
Hi.
We'll leave Dr. Murder. So I was thinking about doing a challenge where, like a competitive challenge where a bunch of us got a team of Pokemon, but you have to catch all of the Pokemon from well, you don't have to catch them from the route, but they have to be available on the same route. Any route in any of the games is legitimate, but I want this route for my team. It's got a lot of really great fighting types, including my favorite new one. I'm blanking on the name. It's
Aliens.
the what?
Phalanx.
Yes, Phalanx. Yep, he gets that no retreat bonus. But I think that's a really interesting challenge to design a team around the route you caught them on, and then get competitive with them. I would like to do that with you guys at some point.
I'd have to decide on a route.
Oh yeah, definitely study it up. I would, if we decided to do it, I would definitely look at my other options. I'm not saying that this is my 100% choice, but I'm
The other thing is that
pretty sure it is.
Yeah, the other thing is that if you're choosing a route from another game, you may not have options just due to the dex barrier.
Right. We may want to wait until we get more options, till that is lessened.
Yeah.
But like, for my challenge, you've got a Bulldor here. I would allow a Gigalith for the challenge. You just have
Anything in it
Right.
evolutionary route.
Right. You just have to. It has to be something from the family that you caught there. There are also a ton of routes in Soul Silver that are interesting for that because of the radio catching mechanic, where you turn the radio on and you've got, like
Swarming like that is in most games. Like in the Gen 4 games, you can influence catch rates if you have a DS and you put one of the Gen 3 games in the bottom cartridge.
Right. But
That
this
gives you a
route,
little.
sorry, what?
That gives you a little bit more option.
Yeah. And I would absolutely in this hypothetical challenge, I would absolutely let you get creative with those, you know, how you make them available on that route. But I think the only thing I wouldn't allow would be like Suicune, Raikou, and Entei are in any route, so you can just have a team with all three of them.
Yeah.
No matter like, that's a little bit cheesing it.
Would you ban legendaries and ban like Ubers and stuff?
I think I would ban legendaries and Ubers, but not pseudo legendaries. Pseudo legendaries.
You remember the Fire Moth? That was
Yeah.
one of my favorites. I really
Well,
loved
Corona.
that one. Yes.
Like you can only get Drift Balloon on that one route, that one day.
Yeah.
Outside the.
It's a static encounter on Fridays at Valley Windworks,
Yeah.
Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
Right,
If I recall correctly.
but if you did Valley Windworks, I would let you choose Drifloon.
Drifloon. Drifloon's not
Yeah.
busted.
No. I've just had this idea for this challenge for a while, and I think it leads to it's interesting restriction wise.
Is
So-
a hippo.
I have always thought that Hippowdon, or Hippowdon, whatever, however you say, its normal and shiny sprites clearly got mixed.
Well, they also vary by gender, right?
Yes, this is also true. But this specific color combination looks like a shiny Pokemon to me.
Yeah.
I see why you might think that.
What does the shiny one look like? Oh, fine.
Oh, I don't know, not this.
Didn't died.
And Shelob's being brave. This guy roared twice.
Those are scary, man.
Hippos
They'll kill you.
will eat you in like 2 bites.
Yeah, the shiny versions of Hippowdon are barely different. Like, it's a slightly different shade of yellow or gray.
There he is. Phalanx.
There him go.
Hup, hup,
Or
hup.
they. There they go. Or is it one?
I think
Do they
it's
form
like
a communal
it's
consciousness?
I don't know about that. I don't remember it saying in the Pokédex entry. I know that it's like a Magneton or whatever, where it's actually legitimately like a family of several Pokemon. But you can't
that's
get
very up.
you can't get the individual ones.
You can if you're not a coward.
Okay.
Just pull them apart, right?
Maybe that's going to be a baby form that you can get later.
Yeah.
By,
It'd be cool if to level them
maybe
up you had to
it's-
have, like, an entire party full of them, and
Wouldn't-
then they combine into the...
Wouldn't it be nutty if there was a baby available and it was that and nobody had just thought to breed one yet? Like, it already existed. Like, obviously it doesn't because Nathan's got his... oh, by the way, for you guys in chat that don't know, Nathan has a full living dex in Pokemon Home.
It's very impressive.
You have every Pokemon that you can have in Pokemon Home.
It's literally
Which means I got that original
ridiculous.
color Weirda.
You're like
King Torter.
the only person I know who has actually completed, like, the objective of the original games, which is to catch them all.
Technically, I still don't have, like, Urshifu and the ones that are going to come out in the new DLC, but, that
Those
doesn't
don't,
bug me at all.
those don't exist yet. Like,
Yeah.
there's not a way to get them yet.
You have literally
There's not
every
a
single one that
legitimate
is
way to
available.
get them
There's
yet.
not a way to get them without breaking into the Game Freak offices. You're right.
That's next.
But you haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
dreamed about it,
Yeah.
salivated over it.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine they're just keeping these Pokemon in their office. You have to go kidnap them.
No. Zinawada's office under lock and key.
Yeah. It's Frostmom.
Great friends.
Mother, tell your children not to walk my way.
It must suck to not, like, have legs and be able to land and rest. It's got to stay flappy all the time.
Well, I mean, hummingbirds seem to be all right.
Hummingbirds have legs.
Hummingbirds have
Have
legs.
legs.
But they don't use them.
Like, perch and make nests and stuff.
They just, like, they literally don't land on flowers. They literally...
Well, they could if they wanted to.
Don't they fly, like, 98% of their life or something stupid?
Yeah, but
They might as well not have legs, is what I'm saying.
I'm sure it would make a really big difference to the individual hummingbird.
The 2% that they use them, they really use them.
Yeah, man.
I guess
They have
that's...
to be able to sleep. They don't just fall asleep on the ground.
I guess that's probably true. That the 2% of the time that they use them, they probably do extremely use them. I spoke out of ignorance. I'm sorry.
For a second
Never
there,
forgive you.
I thought you thought hummingbird didn't have feet, and I was like, wow, what
No.
a magical world you're living in.
No, they do. I do. Oh, hello there.
Oh, it's around.
Look at Maru!
Oh, come on.
But that's a stupid thing to also have on this route. Like, for his route thing.
Uh-huh. I'm telling you, this is a really good route for competitive.
It's very diverse.
Oh. His musician Charles. I like his grill.
That's not what I was going to say about his grill.
Listen, there is actually a
You might swap out, Chief.
Yeah.
there actually is a fairly big and thriving hip hop scene in
UK.
in the UK.
Mhm. I really like Scroobius Pip. It's not just because of his name. Although his name is great.
Burn the baby.
If he gets burnt, as long as he's not putting baby in a corner, that's all that I care about.
Dr. Murder is putting in the work this game.
Hard work and murder.
Is Centiscorch extremely good?
It's good in game.
I want to say it's UU right now in singles.
I think I
You
want to
don't
keep
have a-
this the way that I've got it.
I wouldn't, man. It's not going to make you terribly fast anyway.
So
Well-
you're at the with the access. Shuckleberry and Little Bean are stupid slow. So Tailwind might help you. Might help Little Bean.
I was going to
outspeed
say,
something.
is Tailwind going to help Shuckleberry? Or, like, could you triple his speed and it not matter?
Tailwind is not generally worth it in singles. It's more of a doubles move.
Right.
So the only place I would really consider it is you might want to relearn it before you take on Raihan.
Yeah. Oh, I need to start thinking
that's
about...
not even a definite yes. That's the only place I'd even consider it.
I need to start thinking about Raihan also. I've got Frost Mom and...
Well, the first time you tried him, he actually doesn't have a lot of dragons.
Yeah, no, I'm looking more at the ground type. Shelob is great. Because really that's what it is a sand team, not a dragon team. So Shelob is great, but also a bug, so weak to rock.
Yeah. The moves you should be watching out for are fighting and ground. I believe you have Drill Run on Little Bean.
I do have Drill Run on Little Bean, and that move has put in some work. That was not a mistake.
That might be your play.
Yeah. Just have Frost Mom Little Bean.
I'm going to be real. His Duraludon is not that great.
I was pretty underwhelmed by it.
In my playthrough, I've used Dr. Murder to fight his Duraludon. Took a Gigantamax rock move and was about half.
So I just want to say real quick, I was walking up there behind that ledge, and my thought process was, I know there's a crustal up here. Where did it go? Oh, hey, look, a strength boulder. Do I have strength? A. So that's what happened just now.
I see that.
I thought you seemed very eager to fight this Crustle.
You're obviously not as afraid of Crustle as I am.
He was seriously on my, he's probably first thing I'm going to swap in if, he's next on my list.
Oh, she was about to die.
No, only got me twice. I was a little bit concerned there, but we good.
Crustle is scary because it knows Shell Smash and Sturdy. It's a scary combo.
Yorp.
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 Healthy Shelob. That's a healthy Shelob.
And that's a thing I wish somebody on your team could know.
Little Bean might. I think that's the only one that could possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also Lil Bean's got a good move set. I don't know if I want. Nope, doesn't matter. He learned Smart Strike. Nope.
It's a steel move.
Is it? I thought it was normal.
Steel.
Smart Strike steel.
And it never misses.
70 base power. Do you get Iron Head? I forget.
Yeah, we got Iron Head.
I do have Iron Head. It's got 10 less base power, but will never miss.
It does not check accuracy.
That's not bad in Sandstorm.
Iron Head also...
Iron Head has the chance to flinch, which is generally better. Yeah. Sand doesn't lower your accuracy any.
It is not?
No.
Did it used to?
You're probably thinking of Sand Veil.
Yeah. If the opponent has Sand Veil, then yes, you are less accurate.
If it's a ground type, rock type. Right.
Yes, rock types.
If it's a rock type, it will get a 1.5.
Yes, 1.5 times boost to special defense.
Yeah. So that's the thing it does.
Okay.
It does not actually lower accuracy.
Well, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it off for now. It's really easy to relearn moves in this gen, so I hope that is the new mechanic from this game that I hope never ever leaves it again, is having that relearner in every Pokemon Center. I've never understood why the relearner had to be at the end of the game. I never got it.
It being like 10 steps away from the Pokemon League and Alola is particularly annoying.
Yes.
Colleagues, Nathan.
Yes. See that?
And they were roommates.
God, they were roommates.
Oh, Captain Sparky was not the right choice here.
It's not weak to grab.
It is only neutral on him.
But yes, these guys are an intentional combo. Excadrill's good.
Like Excadrill is good.
Excadrill's real good.
Full stop.
He's one of the Pokemon that I've had trouble in Gen 4, that gym leader's Excadrill. It's one of the ones that I have a memory of struggling.
I remember that Excadrill.
You're thinking Gen 5. It's a Gen 5 mon.
Yes, it is.
I am. You're right.
Mr. Cowboy Man.
Clay?
Yes,
Mr.
Clay's Excadrill in black and white.
DLC.
Cowboy Man.
Driftveil City, by the way, has great music.
Yep. Does.
Which city?
Driftveil. It's Clay's town in
Gen 5.
black and white.
I think the music was the best part of Black and White.
Black and White had some rock.
They did a good job.
It's a pretty safe thing to say because the rest of the game wasn't good.
Black and White was very divisive, I think. Most people really like the Black and White Pokemon. Super duper popular. Excadrill's really good. It had things like Bisharp. Scolipede looks really cool. They had a lot of cool designs in that generation that have been really popular since. Zoroark, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, I've heard almost universal praise for the music. But the region does feel different. It doesn't feel like any other Pokemon.
See, I feel like, and this might be a bit of a hot take, I feel like they tried to do things differently, especially with the story. I felt like the story was...
Yeah, there's not a game like Black and White.
And I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, is it the best game in the series? No, but I actually have a lot of love for Black and White.
Yeah.
That being said, never finished Black and White 2.
Yeah. But like Darmanitan, everybody loves Darmanitan.
Darmanitan's cool.
Darmanitan is such a cool Pokemon.
I like new Darmanitan a lot.
New Darmanitan got banned.
Yeah, new Darmanitan's busted.
I don't really factor that in. I just really like the concept of a horrible burning monkey getting lost in the Great North and becoming a snowman.
Fire Ice is also a type that I've been wanting for a very long time.
Yes, absolutely. It is bummed that the only thing we've got with that combo is banned.
And it's the Zen mode only is Fire Ice, which means you have to get it below half health and lose out on Guerrilla Tactics, which is a busted ability. So it's like...
No, Guerrilla Tactics is stupid.
Guerrilla Tactics is basically choice banned.
You just have a built-in choice ban.
Yes. Which, you are correct, is absolutely bonkers.
You can choice band it, too.
Because you can put a choice band on it.
Yes. Ultimately, all of the damage.
And it does, and at that point, oh right, I forgot they had all the evolutions.
Yes,
Not
I remember
all.
them.
There's no Sylveon.
I know, but I'm saying that was all evolutions is what I was trying to say, even though I did say it incorrectly.
Oops, all EVs?
Yes.
Oops, all berries.
Thought about making you a team of Oops all EVs one time, and just letting you decide how to roll with that.
It's okay, little Chuckleberry. The boy. He wants to play with the bouncy ball, Rusty.
It's such a simple face and so effective.
Oh!
Now, imagine it has human teeth.
I don't like that as much, Rusty.
I think once is enough.
Oh God, is that what you guys were talking about? Jesus Christ!
Get it.
He said he wanted to play with the bouncy ball.
Get it. Oh.
He just rams his head into it.
Are you, okay. Thank you.
Look, I can go fast.
Sion was on it.
Don't play fetch with that wiener.
Yeah. So, yay or nay, Glaceon's banks?
I like Glaceon all around.
Okay, don't make fun of people with bangs.
I don't. I just, I thought it was an interesting design decision.
I just straight up like Glaceon. It's my favorite evolution.
Doing.
I'm not sure what he is. Dog's trying to get underneath us, and it's not really working very well.
He's trying his best.
Whatever he's doing his best.
I mean, it's not going well.
You're gonna go cooking with Lisa?
Lisa! Let's do 5. And 5. Yeah.
Feed your shuck.
It's waiting. It's ready.
Get spicy.
Oh, we getting weird ramen.
You're gonna get a bunch of spicy noodles for your spicy noodle.
I would just stop fanning.
Did you know that if all 4 players get the heart at the end of the cooking in the right zone, it has a special animation?
I did not.
Oh, because I never was able to do it with
How, you can't ever possibly get 4 people in a campsite at once. If you ever do, apparently it has a little special animation where it explodes everything.
I've seen different explosion sizes.
Out of the pot.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen like pictures of that. Like I've seen that online.
Yeah, it erupts out of the pot.
Yeah.
Like 10 foxes and a shuckle.
A shuckle. A shuckle.
Give your noodle some noodles.
Is that
Shuckle's a noodle.
is that cannibalism?
Noodle eating noodle.
Don't worry about it.
Don't question it.
It's not a no. It's just don't worry about it.
It is what it is.
Hey. Technically based on a slime mold, for the record.
Isn't there something over there in the top
But I
right
think
corner?
there's a little secret up there on the top right.
I am certain there is.
What, he got it? I thought he got it already.
Secret.
Nope.
You got a secret.
I went up there,
And then you turned around.
and I turned around and went to the tent because I didn't want to forget to camp because I needed to heal. My thought process was I'm going to use a potion as I walked into the campsite, and I was like, no, I should do the campsite. And then I was like, I'm going to go look at the item in the secret zone up there. And I was like, no, if I go get the item, I'm going to forget to camp in the next 10 seconds, and then I won't have any healed Pokemon. So I turned back around and went to the tent, and then you guys reminded me about the secret. That was the order of operations.
You're wearing shorts in this route. That doesn't seem very comfy.
Hey, don't judge me.
You can get a Snom on this route.
Oh man, I love Snom.
Me too. He's gonna have policemen. He's gonna have dogs.
Get swoosed by the Bolt Hunt.
I hope so. That'll be super weird. Ah!
Freaking,
I called it right.
A big bug there, Rusty.
It's so big.
I think if stuff looks like Sheila looks like, they should get intimidated as well.
It is
Just
very
for being a
intimidating.
spider.
I'm gonna be real. I just got a Fallen Order. And I've been playing it, and I noticed it the second I walked on it. But there's some spiders in Kashyyyk, and
They got you.
they got me. Like I noticed the ground as soon as I walked on. I was like, oh shit, and then it bad happened.
Boltund, huh? I don't have a way to deal with electric types.
Yes, you do. You drill run it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to use Captain Sparky.
I don't think there is a ground bug in this game.
Leave Ninkata's name out your mouth. Kiss. Ninkata's not in this game.
I think that means that there aren't any fully evolved ground bugs, if I'm remembering correctly.
I don't believe.
I'm not thinking of any besides Ninkata.
I believe that is the only
man.
one.
Look at that 1 HP. Oh, he's dead.
Killed by
Got hit with the
snowflakes.
hailstone.
And died.
The
So, Rusty? You know,
Droidcraft, you're correct. Zubat is not in this gin.
you
Which
do have
is
a Woobat.
fine, but Crobat isn't in this gin, which is unfortunate.
A Woobat. You need a Woobat if you want.
We're just gonna let this policeman laugh at us for a minute. Just take it in.
There is one ground bug Pokemon, and it is Ninkata. There are no others. If
Droidcraft.
there were others, I
Have
don't know
you-
because I have all of the Pokemon.
He did literally just search Pokemon Home for it.
Have you seen the photoshopped picture of a Golbat without any wings? It's just like a little bean with an enormous face.
Yeah.
Screaming, yes.
Have you seen Golbat with its mouth closed?
No.
Oh,
No
it's
one
so
has.
bad.
Does it get shorter?
No,
Or-
it doesn't.
Oh.
It's like very long, upside down, U-shaped.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you can
guess.
see it very briefly as it like faints in Pokemon Stadium.
It's like there's a legend that you can, as it faints in Pokemon Stadium, you can see it for an instant. It's like the Mew under the
It's
truck.
disturbing.
Droidcraft, Golbat, and Crobat are very big. They are big bats.
For big bats. Swoobat ain't tiny. But Swoobat's bigger than that.
It's a couple feet, like it's like two.
They also can't see your hands, so they have no idea what you're indicating.
I was talking to you,
Yeah.
but
That's not what I
Swoobat might be
wanted.
big, but like half of its ear. But got some big old flappers.
Big
Ew.
old flappers.
That is 2'11".
That's at about 3 feet.
Presumably that's from the top of the ear to the bottom of the leg.
That was my question. Is that ear to leg or ear to taint?
I've said any other part of the body. And it is very clear.
You did choose to say that, and
I did.
It doesn't factor in wingspan. It doesn't factor in like top of the ear to like bottom of the tail or anything.
Is this the first time that the critical catch has been acknowledged in game?
No. I'm pretty sure the generation it debuted was Gen 5. And I'm pretty sure there's a trainer tip that tells you about it.
Okay.
there's been a catching charm before, right?
I think so.
I thought I remembered it already existed.
Nah, I forget.
Yeah, I forget.
That's about how big it is compared to a human.
Yeah.
So, bigger than your torso.
Yeah.
Or at least bigger than an 11-year-old child's torso.
Bigger than that cut out of a human being.
Yes. Steve, you're talking to the hidden snoms, right?
No.
Doesn't get you anything in game, but I still think it's the right thing to do.
Okay. I was concerned that there was content that I was missing. Oh,
Speaking
yes.
of content,
Oh. This.
It's the Squavit. Hey, it's the Squavit. Sir,
it is it.
it's the Squavit.
It is it.
But the question is, who ate the apples?
Then who was phone?
It was
She's
the
right
Squavit.
there. And he's right there. And the Squavit's right there. Then who's driving the helicopter?
Punch.
Good content. That's what we have here. Team Cobrastryke Lightningbolt.
I think
It was
he's
the
right, Rusty.
Squavit.
I think that is the answer. Oh,
Could this be the culprit?
it could be.
I don't know.
culprit.
Could it be?
It definitely hit the berries. Definitely.
It was an apple. Apples.
Yes, but it said berries.
But there are apples in the basket.
Yes, but berries.
I've been calling them
Yes,
beans.
but he's stupid.
You were calling them
Ew.
nuts last time. I'm gonna eat a nut.
You're right. I've been calling them nuts.
He's a little baby.
I think that Squavit and its family is like the Pokemon that goes on cereal boxes. That seems very right to me. It's the cereal mascot Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why?
God, that
Just
has
to have
no
that
business
sack
being
of
as
crap
cute.
On the bed.
It's eating the trash, man.
On the bed.
On the
Why?
bed.
Why? It's not allowed to be this cute. Why is it happening?
It's got those big old teeth.
It's floppy.
It's the scientific name for the organs in its mouth is not teeth. It's teeth. Teef.
Teeth.
He's got little teethies.
You got teethies.
So, the fact that you called them organs.
What is a tooth?
Is a tooth an organ?
Yeah, a bone is an
Well-
organ.
Hold on. Mom, I need you to come here, please. Like, it's really important. Hey, internet. My mom is a registered nurse.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi,
Are
April.
teeth
Hi.
are teeth organs?
No.
Okay. What do they have a classification?
They would be like osseous, like a bone,
Okay.
but more similar to hair and fingernails
Okay.
than that. But they're officially osseous.
So-
okay.
So, hair and bone aren't considered organs either?
Your bones are not considered an organ. An organ is generally defined as a soft tissue, not a hard tissue.
Really? I didn't know it made that distinction. Okay. All right. I was wrong,
Sure.
internet.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Mom.
April.
Thank you. Yeah, bones are like structural, not they don't do
It's
anything
like the
outside of
scaffolding
providing
in your
structure.
body.
George Craft, I would assume that the marrow inside the bone is not considered.
It's part of the blood.
Yeah. Yeah, it's part of the blood circulation system, so it would not be an organ in the same way that the red blood cells inside your body are not organs.
Actually, it is considered part of the organ.
But your skin is an organ, right?
Yes.
Skin is an organ, but it's again a soft tissue.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
no.
so-
An organ is an instrument that you see in like churches and stuff.
So it literally is whether or not it's soft or hard.
Oh, Oregon is that state below Washington.
Oregon, different.
Oh, it's that green leaf you put on things.
That's oregano. Give it back. Okay, so bones are the scaffolding, right? So
Yeah.
they're a substance that can be muted, but it's basically once you form bone, you formed bone.
Yes, the foot bone connects to the leg bone. I remember that one.
Thanks.
Exactly.
So as a result, it's not really considered an organ per se because it's very much. It's not continually developing.
Okay, but Wishbone taught me a lot about classic literature.
The
And now I'm
sigh.
Thank you so much for your help.
I live with this shit all the time.
Oh. Good content.
So, yeah.
Organs.
Oh man, I love these shirts.
Did you know that they have the opposite thing on
Yeah.
the back? They're great.
I actually really
And
like
there are
the
a couple
nasty
of like
Black
metal
shirt.
band shirts.
Which one, Ian?
That one down, the nasty plot one. I kind of like that one.
Yeah, it's
If
alright.
you were like a poison trainer, that would like not be bad. But
Oh.
your bug.
I almost don't hate this just the way it is.
Yeah, I mean it matches.
We might.
Are you gonna get like a jacket?
We
A
might-
bug jacket?
Well, I want to when we get it. But I am also kind of burnt out on what we have right now.
Yeah.
So I want to make a change.
Well, it is cold. The jacket would work.
Yeah. Ah, we don't need that. We're bugs. We don't need this frilly. Unless you want to. Not trying to yuck anybody's yum.
That
Is
looks kinda
this
good.
better than the bug eyes though?
I think I like the
I
bug
kind
eyes.
of like the
Yeah,
change.
I really like the bug eyes.
Yeah, I think the bug eyes are good.
The gloves in this game are stupid. IMO.
All right, I'm getting the varsity jacket.
But it's about how much a varsity jacket costs in real life.
$88,000.
Whoops. I did not equip it.
Thankfully, you can go right there.
What's What's the 883? Is that just random?
The 883 is
It's like-
it's a four-eyed smile. So if you do like 8-3, whoops. If you do like 8-3, it's like a bug-eyed eyes,
Like a
and then
three mouth?
the three mouth,
Oh,
the kind
yes.
of doofy cat three mouth.
I understand.
And so 883 is the kind of chubby three smile, but with four eyes.
That's cute.
883 is basically Joltik's face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The three mouth.
Yeah. You know, like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like, yeah.
Thank you, Droidcraft. Top contributor.
It's too many characters, Droidcraft.
I was a little bit disappointed that I couldn't get into that water. Like I was raring to go. Walk
Yeah.
right in there, but I mean I'm not upset about it, but it was a little disappointing.
It doesn't feel like they did very much with this little bat.
Yeah.
It's kind of here.
It did feel like it was setting up for something that never happened.
I wonder
Yeah.
if there's cut content or DLC content that's going to bring us back here.
I definitely felt like it was
Yeah.
going to be a bigger part of
Well,
the story than it was.
It feels like all of the DLC content is going to be just broadening the world, but it could, it could deal with it. But, adding new areas, stuff like that.
I learned something important today.
Whoomp.
There's a Snom right there.
Snom says "Fwoof."
It does say Fwoof, Rusty.
Is that like a stand for a bird to stand on?
Yeah, Cobrastryke.
Oh, is there ever one there?
I don't know, but they've got parking spots for Cobrastryke or Corviknight. Yeah, Corviknight all over the place. So I imagine that it's for.
It does seem a little like dinky for a Corviknight. It's probably for
Yeah.
a smaller bird.
I get depressed and cold, but my Pokemon get stronger.
I love my Pokemon, so I guess I'm just gonna have to be sad. I will bear this burden for you.
I'm so glad we don't have to read this in stupid voices anymore.
Well, he said it all went to pot, which hopefully, legalize it, man.
Yeah, blaze it hot.
I'm so
I
glad that
can't.
you're like.
I can't look
I'm
at
so glad
Bowman.
that you're for legalizing it, even though it
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to be anywhere near it.
yeah.
It would actively make my life a lot worse.
Well, that's
Not that you could breathe half the time anyway, but
Our biggest fan.
biggest fan with the bun. Oh, so good.
Rusty, that's your GF.
OMG, do we look cute together?
yes.
I can't tell
Shut
because
up.
this thing won't stop buzzing.
He's real excited. Okay.
That's your, you guys are like bug GFs.
It's gonna be real. Having the 11 or 12-year-old that these are, having a bug GF like that fits.
Yeah.
Right.
Are we ready?
Yes, we can.
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Oh, man, we may need to reset the mic there.
Oh, yeah. You need to unplug?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Discord's acting up again. What is it?
Yeah.
Don't make me change out of my bug uniform. I am bug. Ugh.
Now you're just bug regulation.
Regulation bug.
Have you considered bug?
She asked have you considered crunchy?
I have considered crunchy. You think that if they're gonna make you be cold like this, they'd give you like uniform pants?
No.
Yeah.
No, you have to buy those for 8,600 Poké Dollars.
And you don't get to wear them.
Right. They're not regulation.
Hear me? Stay calm and move forward.
Oh, this fucking gym.
Damn it.
I got through this
Yeah.
gym by a method of just elimination. I found every hole in the ground that there was, and that led me to the path through.
Actually, it was rather painless when I did it. I just kind of...
Well, can you imagine like falling down into the hole and then it fades to black and then you just get the Dark Souls "you died"?
And then the console just powers down. So that's enough for today.
What?
Avoided it.
It's
Oh.
so agile, it must have just hopped out of the way in time.
If you haven't followed Snom on Twitter, by the way, you should go do that.
At Snom posting.
You've fallen down into the hole and it fades to black and it slowly fades in and you're on a cart and there's a guy talking to you. Trying to cross the border, eh? Do one for you memers out there. You're welcome.
Speaking of Dark Souls win,
Droidcraft, probably
I
never. We're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
we're
gonna
gonna
wait
do
for
a
a
lot
long
of
time.
things on this channel. It's probably not going to be Dark Souls. The closest thing we'll get to that is we might do Star Wars Fallen Order, some of the Dark Souls likes, but we're not actually good at video games.
yeah,
Speak for yourself.
yeah, no. Obviously, we're not gonna play Dark Souls. We're gonna play Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Droidcraft, get it together.
Demon's
Save a game for
Souls.
babies.
Demon's Souls is the Dark Souls of pronouncing game names. Demon's Souls.
That's fair. No. But speaking of Fallen Order, I've been playing it. I've been really enjoying it, but
Damn it.
I grumble a lot when I play games, and this one has me especially grumbly, just because I have not played any of the Souls-like. So it is quite a different, mechanic than I'm used to.
It's different.
Yeah, and do feel fine about suggesting other games. We are always looking
We don't know.
for things to do, but Dark Souls specifically is probably not one of them.
Like we are actively. I'm not sure what we're gonna play someday. Like,
We've got some idea, but we're kind of hemming and hawing between a couple
Yeah.
different things.
so if you want to see us play any games, it won't feel fantastic.
Oh, is he sad?
Yes. He's sad because we're inside and not with him.
Is he outside? Are we hearing him? Are we hearing him whine from the outside?
Oh, he's about 6 feet away from the mic.
Okay. Those are some impressive
him.
whines.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. Like, for real, what I want to do. There seems to be a lot of connectivity issues with it. So I'm gonna let that play itself out before I up on that.
Yeah.
Like actually something that a Pokemon clone that's not just on a pokes the poorly poorly ripped off.
And that's the thing is like, I feel like I'd spend the entire experience going, I just wish I was playing Pokemon right now.
Yeah.
But it's not something I'm not unwilling to try.
Yeah.
I just don't know if a stream where I'm comparing this to Pokemon the whole time would be enjoyable or not.
Yeah.
I tend to avoid hacks for that reason too.
Yeah. There are a lot of hacks that I would rather play before Tim on stream. Damn it.
I'll try anything once though.
Yeah. Like I think it would be, I think we could enjoy it, but something I've spent as much of my life around Pokemon. I think I would.
The thing is, I don't know if I necessarily want to learn something different.
Yeah.
We would just be talking about how much we'd rather be, like you said, how much we'd rather be playing Pokemon right now.
Yeah, and again, it looks like a really interesting, like they actually put some thought into it and cool. And so I don't want to be negative to a game just because, it was inspired by more than I like it.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to be like this is new and therefore bad.
Yeah. But knowing me, I would probably, especially at the beginning, I would be like, okay, but this is not how Pokemon works, and I don't want to do that to a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already do that a lot in Final Fantasy, where it's like, water is weak to electricity. Yes, electricity is also weak to water. What? Like I already do that a lot with games that aren't Pokemon clones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nathan and I make the especially when you were playing Kingdom Hearts, we would make the jokes, the jokes like, well, in Pokemon it's this way. So
yeah. Well, and just like when Pokemon is as ubiquitous as it is, so you want to apply Pokemon rules to everything.
Yeah. And that's
which most of it makes sense. Water beats fire.
Yeah.
Etc.
Well, Pokemon rules were the first rules that a lot of people learned.
Yeah.
A lot of game devs use Pokemon rules just because it's ubiquitous.
Yeah. You kind of get that echo chamber going.
Yeah. Like the same reason that when you're designing a video game, you put the shoot button on the bottom right trigger.
Yeah.
Even if it might work better for your specific game to be on a different trigger or even a button, putting it on that bottom right trigger is what people are already comfortable with doing for shooting games. So even if it's technically better being somewhere else, it's actually not better because there's a language that's already been developed with the way we speak shooting games.
Even just, everybody already knows that A is accept and B is decline.
Yeah.
Right.
A is your action button, B is your back button.
That's actually why on the PlayStation games, on Japanese games, the circle button is often, the far right button is actually usually accept because it's the circle button. And they have a totally different culture in Japan where they have learned things a different way. And often when games are ported over to America, they don't swap that over. So if you're ever playing a PlayStation game and your menuing feels weird because circle is select instead of back out, That's why. And that's why that button is select.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
in
And
Japan...
it was like a check mark over there, and X is it's an X.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And in but there is already like a well-established culture of,
Damn it.
you know, in video games
Sorry.
of
No, you were doing way better at this than I did.
You know, health is green. You know,
Bad
Magic
guys are
is
always
blue.
red.
you know, bad guys are in red or black. You know, especially in RPGs, you know, the character in white is your mage or your healer. You know, things like that.
As Spencer said, magic is blue and health is red.
Right. A red plus means health, you know, a health boost, you know, things like that. There is a, you know, there is a well-established language for a lot of, you know, video games.
Yeah.
And
you know,
Pokemon wrote a lot of that language.
Yeah. Or it helped
It certainly helped codify. Yeah.
But what's strange is somebody learning this all for the first time would probably have really big problems with that because they're not necessarily things that are written down; they're just assumed.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why
It's a
it
native
can be hard to
language.
find a game with a good introduction to video games.
Yeah.
Without being like it being an older game.
Yeah.
But yeah. But you know, HP, hit points, you know, that is pretty ubiquitous. Hit points, health points,
Whatever you want to call them.
All right, let's stop this conversation and appreciate best gym leader.
I love her. Fantastic.
I like her leggings.
Her leggings are very good.
I would wear those leggings.
I would wear those leggings.
With the little white shorts and the boots. Oh my god. Fantastic. Is that little heart shaped in her hair? Or it's her hat? What's the little shape of the back of her hat? Is it just a poof ball?
I think it's just poofy.
Oh.
After murder, she's a hero. Gonna take.
She leads with Frost.
So Frostmoth is not her
Ace.
Nope.
Oh, I know what her ace is gonna be.
I know what her
Interesting.
ace is.
Gonna
I
be
will win.
Gigantamax Lapras.
Got it in one.
know.
Nope, he's right.
Oh yeah, you was right.
Ha! I'm smart.
I was worried it was gonna be that.
That thing is scary. And it's banned. That's what it is.
It's
No,
okay,
Rusty,
though.
You have to attack it now. Beast.
That wasn't scary. This thing shouldn't be banned at all.
Yeah. You got it.
Give me just we are in the middle of a thing. It'll take like 2 more minutes and then I will get him. Oh,
Ice Cube.
This motherfucker.
I did not know what his
this
ability
son of a
was.
bitch. This just loser. I just.
Happy feet.
What of yours did it
Combo,
kill?
combo. That ain't
Almost
Falco.
all of them. I mean, I have tried multiple times to catch a Gigantamaxed Ice Cube, and I cannot do it. It's not possible in my game. I think there is something wrong with my particular version of the game. All of the Ice Cubes are broken,
Hey,
and
look.
that's what I'm going with.
It used tail.
I don't think Ice Cube has a Gigantamax form.
It doesn't. I mean, Dynamax like max raid battles.
Puppy.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets Ice Face back every time it gets hit by snow?
Yes,
Oh.
but
It gets it back once.
Oh, only once. Okay. I was like, this is actually unstoppable. Why isn't this banned?
Play drum, Ice Cube
Well,
is
when
neat. Yeah.
when you're fighting a
No, like-
Dynamaxed one, it can also put up shields, and then by the time the shield goes down, it's got another Ice Face on it. So I don't know. I distinctly remember a battle where it kept getting its ice head back. Like, multiple times. But,
It might be, like, it can only get it back once per hail cycle. But... Yeah, no, Belly
it
Drum
was a
Ice Cube...
hellish battle. Several battles.
I don't want to say Belly Drum Ice Cube is good. I want to say Belly Drum Ice Cube is fun.
Belly Drum is always a fun little strap.
That's each new hails, I think, is what Droid Crouch is saying, and that sounds about right.
I want her to hug me.
That's a nice hug.
It'd be very warm. Especially in the cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet she smells like clove.
Aw, she loves her Lapras.
It's so cute.
I forgot to Gigantamax Captain Sparky.
Yep, I was about to say...
Yeah, okay, go fight it.
Something I
Go
didn't,
fight it, little
but-
spider.
We're still doing pretty alright, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Unless something bad
Unless
happens
it puts
here.
me to sleep right now.
Okay.
That looks like it hurt.
Yep. It's got its veil.
Let's do it. Big fucking spider, let's go.
Be a big old spider.
This is actually the better play because it takes away your accuracy and makes it 100% accurate. Whereas,
Yeah, the punch was like 97 accuracy at that?
yes, but when you get that 3% roll,
Yeah.
you're like, oh mother. But it was pretty much
Lame-o.
it was pretty much the same.
How did that do
Uh,
less damage
pardon?
than...
Oh, the veil thing did increase its special defense.
Oh, yeah, the veil.
Aurora Veil is basically light screen and reflect in one thing.
It's gonna die.
It is.
So
I really hecked up by not Gigantamaxing the first time.
Well, she's probably
That's
going to
okay,
use a
you
full
got-
restore at the end anyway.
Can you full restore a G-Max Pokemon?
yeah, you can use items on him.
He won't come back with Gigantamax, I don't believe. But you can bring the Pokemon back. But he's also out of...
Yeah, it's gonna stop being Gigantamax at the end of this turn.
Yeah. So... And I doubt he can, like, one-shot, like, Shelob or something.
I think Lil Bean's probably your best option.
Yeah.
My guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I doubt he can one-shot any of them. Well... Not even Shuckleberry, I doubt it one-shots.
Come on to head. So there's an interesting history behind Aurora Veil. You can have Aurora Veil and Light Screen and Reflect all up at the same time.
Oh, I know this.
And so in competitive, Aurora Veil and Light Screen and Reflect were really like you'd see people putting them all three up at once, and it was really effective. And then they actually did some testing, and it turns out while you can have them active at the same time, they don't stack.
Oh.
Yeah,
So they did that for
yeah.
years.
It took them like not years, but it took them like most of a year before they actually like went and tested it and figured that out. So like, oh yeah, we've been doing this wrong the whole time. So yes, while they can both happen at the same time, the effects do not stack.
Yep.
But that does mean that if like your Aurora Veil runs out, your Reflect will still take effect after that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Rusty, you did a good job.
I have to go
You did it.
heal my captain.
No, you shouldn't. It should heal you.
El Capitan.
Yeah, no, your mon should be healed already.
Neat.
Because it heals you after gym battles now. In this gen.
Oh, so you can't lose Pokemon in Nuzlocke to gym battles.
I think that's what that means, Rusty.
Well, that's the rule, isn't it? If in an event that you get healed after, you don't lose, right?
No, that's not how that works.
I'll let you believe whatever you want to believe, Rusty.
I'm still walking back to the Pokemon Center. The habit is so ingrained in me.
Bob's your uncle. Spatula. Rusty, is Bob your uncle?
I do not have an Uncle Bob. I have an Uncle Jim.
Jim's not your uncle, Rusty. Restaurant named Jim's your uncle, it'd be a failure. What were you even thinking?
Well, Jim is his uncle, but Bob's not his uncle. So.
Bob's his uncle. Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle, but Bob's not his uncle.
Bob's your uncle.
Yes, your uncle.
Bob is the platonic ideal of an uncle.
Yes. He is all uncles.
And no
I
uncles.
never noticed those things. There are paintings. I mean, there are things on the wall above everything else.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. And now you can't.
Rusty? If after stream when we went out to eat, we walked into the restaurant and there was a 13-foot long flaming centipede who tried to show you to your table.
That's a complicated question. I would definitely...
Is the centipede also on fire?
Yes, the centipede is absolutely on fire.
Does he
Flaming
have...
mustache and all.
Does he, like, are there clear indicators that the centipede works there? Like, does he have a name
As
tag
clear
or...
as there were in the restaurant Bob's your uncle.
So no. I don't know. If he had some kind of indication that he was an employee, that would be fine.
Like a little tuxedo?
Or name tag, or like a little or if he just had a counter to stand behind near the door, that would be better.
Like an apron or something.
Yeah.
Dr. Murder would look handsome with a tie and a little suit jacket.
I think so. Some coattails.
Yeah.
Multiple cummerbunts. Just all the way down, cummerbunts.
I was incorrect. Centiscorch is only 9 feet long.
Oh, good.
That's much better.
Stands taller than a full-grown man.
It's like 1.5 of my dad.
Wasn't that a sitcom? 1.5 Dads?
Yeah. I had,
That was that one with Charlie Sheen, right?
I was going to make a joke, but then it didn't happen.
Yeah, the theme song was like...
It very much wasn't.
The theme song was like, too many men, too many men.
Break me off a piece of man, because there's too many.
I was actually going for the too many cooks.
Break him in half, because he's too many men. Then we'll have one and a man.
No,
Man.
too many men.
Yeah.
Two very small men.
Yeah.
Breaking
the show.
them in
Two
half would
very
only
small
increase
men.
the number of men at this point, though. Do men reproduce by mitosis? Like, if you break one in half, is that 2 or just a broken one?
For a while it's 2, but when they heal up, they'll heal into Into two separate men.
Like starfish.
Starfish.
Yes. Oh my god, I saw a video about this this puppy that had that condition where all of its legs just go straight out to the sides. And they named it Starfish! Oh, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. I mean, they taught it to walk eventually, but for a while that name was very fitting.
Now that's a proper move.
It's a scary looking face.
It does have a scary looking face. I'll give him that. Overnight is cool design.
I like it a lot. I was kind of hoping there would be like a hedgehog Pokemon, since hedgehogs live in England. I feel like the closest we got to a hedgehog Pokemon is probably Berserker.
To catch you up, Ian, we were talking about the hit comedy show 2.5 Men starring Charlie Sheen. Until it very much didn't star Charlie Sheen.
Said Ashton did his best.
He tried, man.
To be fair, there wasn't a whole lot he could do, like, to redeem it.
Like Pokemon. Sonic kind of looks like a Pokemon.
There's a hedgehog Pokemon. Its name is Shaman.
No, I mean, I wanted there to be a hedgehog Pokemon in this version. I mean, you got the Ravens.
So Snorlax is physically bulky, right?
No, Snorlax is especially bulky.
Very specially bulky.
Okay.
Snorlax is just bulky because it has a huge HP stat. So.
Right.
But special is where it's
you don't try and hit him with special moves. It's not going to work out very well.
It won't go well.
So Bubble Beam. No.
Right.
I'm kidding.
The thing that we said to do.
Yep. Bonk.
I kind of wanted that to hit a little bit harder. Oh, you hacked up my Shelob.
Or we're going to take another stabbed body slam. If you stay in.
He's probably still faster. Snorlax is slow.
Wow. I did get paralyzed, though.
Yeah.
You are in the range. You are probably in range of a crit, of dying from a crit and hail.
I think you can
Yeah,
do
but
it.
here's the deal. Shelob loves me and got unparalyzed through love. So
Wouldn't it be great if like that could just happen? Like, yes, my spinal cord was severed, but I love you so much.
Whoa, Nate.
What did you say, Nate?
I love my dad until he's unparalyzed. He complains about the pain every night. Paralysis doesn't cause damage. I don't understand it. Yeah, drill breaker. I think Togedemaru is actually a hedgehog too.
I was kind of thinking that.
Yeah, because he's spiky.
He is spiky, but he's a
I think he's
Pikachu
based on a
Pokemon.
hedgehog. If I recall correctly.
I don't really think about them. Well, you know, each new generation has like a little electric mouse Pokemon that's.
And they've got a
Pikachu Club.
Yeah, so it's
electric.
not, to me, it's not a hedgehog Pokemon, it's a Pikachu Pokemon. Like, that's the kind of
It's
animal
Pikachu.
it is. Yes.
Yeah, and almost every generation introduces a new cheek pouch Pokemon
Yeah.
that's electric type.
Time to die. Died in front of the drums, like he wanted to.
I'm glad that
Died
he
at
has
the
to, like, carry around his drum. Like, he keeps his drumsticks in his hair, but...
And he just keeps his drum on his back.
I really liked Thwacky when it had its sticks in its hair. It was a bun, and then when it took it out, it was like a little mohawk.
Yeah.
That was
real
good.
I think that was my favorite form of the grass starter.
Of the middle forms, I think Thwacky executes the best.
Yeah.
I like the trend of Pokemon, especially starters, having a built-in like equipment. Like you had Delphox with its wand and Rillaboom with its drum. The last couple of gens, you've had
Teleon with the gun.
That's a gun.
It does not have a gun. It does
Yeah.
finger guns, and it's
Really good at it.
it will
It has offensive finger guns.
it will get a sniper rifle when it gets its Dynamax.
If you
No,
actually
that's
go and
confirmed.
look-
It does. It's like sitting on top of a water geyser with like a sniper rifle.
It's sitting on top of its tail.
That is a less developed
So
concept
if you actually
in my
go
mind.
and look at it, yes, it does have like a barrel, but it is quite literally his finger in it. So it's just like an extended barrel off of his finger. If you actually go and look at the model, it's actually really funny. I like it.
That's so stupid. I love it.
I love it a lot.
It's a fisher lady.
Droidcraft, no.
Oh, I pulled up a picture of Inteleon, and it kind of looks more like a harpoon.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a harpoon because water type. But
Yeah, but I mean, he's holding it like it's a sniper rifle, but it's a harpoon.
and you can kind of see that like it's his finger like in it.
Yeah, he's got like.
He does give me like sniper from Team Fortress vibes.
Yeah.
Rusty, you fried a fish.
Bzzzt.
So, on this route is when during my Nuzlocke, I had my first death.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. This gets Volt Absorb, doesn't it? Energy Ball.
As one of its potential abilities.
Energy Ball is probably the better call here.
Energy Ball is super effective.
It's probably the best call on my whole team. Maybe Drill Run from Little Bean is better.
Maybe.
I always forget Lantern's type.
I don't know.
I think the difference is likely negligible.
Yeah, I don't know what
It's
Lantern
water electric.
stats are like.
I want to say it's a little bit more specially bulky.
Yeah. No, but Lantern does that whole, kind of bulky water type thing.
Lantern's very useful due to its typing and immunities.
I was going to say, it was competitive for a minute, wasn't it?
It's never not been like bad. It's always been really good in whatever tier it winds up in.
A lot of time it's not OU. A lot of times it's UU or
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of getting to the point where it's a little bit power creeped, but it's always had really good typing. It's always had really good abilities.
I find those
Just
things
say,
really intimidating.
it got the
Yeah,
usage
Pelipper
not-
is super terrifying.
I was talking about the big
Chin
things.
Chow
Yeah,
has always been a real good little Pokemon.
It's like they want to hug you and kiss you all over the face.
Yeah, they're like the ant that doesn't understand that you don't want to hug.
Nathan,
What?
I got a little close, man.
A little bit. Jin Sparky. Is this where she ran to after she was investigated by the detective guy?
Definitely, yes.
Just because she looks similar doesn't mean she's the same person.
So, is it Ice Psychic right now?
Dice.
Just Ice?
Yes. Galarian Darumaka is just ice. Galarian Darmanitan is just ice. Galarian Zen mode Darmanitan is ice fire.
Oh, okay.
Normal Darumaka is fire. Normal Darmanitan is fire. Darmanitan Zen mode is psychic fire.
Gotcha.
But yes, there are a lot of modifiers. Darmanitan, Galarian, Zen mode. Turns into a flaming snowman.
Is rad as hell.
It does. It is. It's very cool.
Is Centiscorch and
Wish it wasn't
Friends
such a
supposed to be
convoluted
like reminiscent of a stove?
It's a
Like hot plate Pokemon?
it's a heater.
Like-
The like wall radiator
Oh, okay.
with the heat fins. You can see it in its Gigantamax form.
I believe it has a Gigantamax form.
Doesn't it? It gets very, very long? Like, longer?
Yes, it does have a Gigantamax form.
Manitan?
No.
No, we're talking about Centiscorch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And how
Yeah,
it's
that's
designed.
different.
It's designed after the squiggly wall radiators.
Yeah, it's a radiator coil.
Yeah.
And a centipede. It's also a centipede.
Yes.
Oh, a centipede. That's
Huh, really? Would have never known. Torch was a centipede.
that's probably where they got the name.
Parrish thought.
After the Scorch. Scorch is the name for a centipede in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
That's where it gets the name.
That's Gans.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
These idiots love this dreadnought so much that they can't understand what other people are saying. Have you ever met somebody that has a pet that they love so much that whoops, I said no. That they can't understand what you are saying to them? They just keep talking about how much they love their pet.
It's me. I'm someone.
I feel like you might be talking about me.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't talk about Crunchy that much.
It's me. I'm someone.
I like how all three of you immediately thought that I was talking about you.
Well, it was a very aggressive statement you made, Rusty.
Just like my dog, man.
It's a good dog.
Good dog.
I like your dog.
Who doesn't?
It is a really good dog.
It's a good dog.
He he tested how much I liked him the first night that I met him.
Yeah. He likes your personal space.
Especially at 2 a.m. when I'm trying to sleep. He really
Yeah.
likes my personal space.
Yeah, he does.
So
Very
you see,
he very suddenly likes my he very suddenly and unexpectedly while I'm sleeping likes my personal space.
Yeah.
you see what Crunchy does is he does this thing where he gets up on you and tries as hard as he possibly can to make two objects exist in the same space together.
He likes to cook.
He's the little spoon.
And the thing about Crunchy is that he's also a very spoiled dog.
Yeah.
Like, he either sleeps in Nathan, Eyes, or with our parents, sleeps on the bed, under the covers, very specifically, until he gets hot,
Yeah.
and then he'll kind of paw his head out. No, he likes to be under the covers.
He likes to be warm. He doesn't have a whole lot of hair.
He likes to be warm, but he also does not like to be cold.
Yeah.
I think that distinction needs to be made.
We have a little jacket for him.
Yeah.
Is it a little jacket or is it a big jacket? Because he's a big dog, and a little jacket would be much more important than a big jacket.
It's more like a vest. But
Yeah.
I have just like a little denim vest in mind, so that's what I'm picturing. Like you put your dog in like a little.
Yeah, it's like a puffy coat, but it's more dog vest shaped.
Yeah. And when we put him out in it, and we go to take it off, it can be
It's very exciting for him.
So I lost on my playthrough on my Nuzlocke. I lost my Pikachu to the grab block over here because I was trying to catch it, and so what I did is I tried to paralyze it. Pretty sure it's got limber, so I didn't even paralyze it, and then I took a superpower to the chin, and Pikachu didn't like that.
Pikachu's got a chin.
So, my first time encountering this thing, I thought it was an item in the world that I could interact with and not a Pokemon. So I came up on it and it did this. I was like, oh shit, and it's just coming after you and you're like, oh god, no.
Yeah, for some reason I saw it and I thought it was a trainer because I didn't like spend any time looking at it. I glanced over it and said, yep, it's a trainer. I don't need to look at it anymore. Until I was right next to it and then it wasn't a trainer.
The way that it crawls is
really disturbing. It crawls like a little baby.
It is unsettling.
Yeah. I definitely.
Well, so I saw it and I'm like, oh, that'll be a cool, interesting Pokemon to catch. And then he killed my Pikachu, and then I killed it.
At least you got revenge. You avenged your Pikachu.
And I put on the much better electric type, Toxicity.
It crawls like it needs you desperately.
It makes me think of like
How did you
the
say
baby
that?
on the ceiling in Train Spotting. That's like I just go straight to a very horror place when I see that thing crawl.
Very scary to see an octopus charge at you like that.
Charge is the word.
He's coming after you.
Coming to get you.
I'm going to get you.
You wouldn't think that something that crawls would be capable of charging, but it definitely is.
But it definitely do.
Yeah. It gets it accomplished.
Am I gonna die? Let's find out.
Probably not.
It's called like Guts Out or something.
Innards out.
It's out. Well, with the chip damage of the hail.
We'll find out.
Probably has more than 75 HP, so yeah. Maybe not. I don't know.
Does it do how much you did to it?
It's however much HP it just lost.
Yeah. It definitely got me.
You want to do passive damage to them if you can.
Or just use a revive.
If something dies.
Hot Nuzlocke.
Hey, nice amount of HP, Rusty.
Nice.
It's not that nice because you're at half health, but you know.
Yeah, no.
It's the spirit of the thing.
It's the principle.
So Nathan Nathan was doing stuff on the route and just randomly caught a shiny Barbaracle there.
Yep, there's a clip of that on the Twitch page.
Mm-hmm.
I was not at all miffed about it or anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like Nathan has the most ridiculously good luck with shinies or anything.
You got to think of it from like sheer number of rolls. I just encounter a lot of Pokemon. Law of averages says eventually they'll be shiny.
Oh no. Captain Sparky just lost his first race.
Yeah. Well, he was racing a dog. Dogs are faster than spiders.
Are they? I mean,
Yeah.
the
Spiders
general
pretty slow.
consensus used to be the more legs you got, the faster you go, which is why, like, mythical horses had more legs. Because they figured, hey, more legs means faster go, right?
Well, yeah, and a dog is faster than a spider, but what about scale? Like, if you had...
Like, how many body lengths can it go?
Right. If you had a spider the size of the dog, would it still be faster? Or would the spider
think so.
overtake it?
It would just
I
have
don't,
more
think,
reason to
I
run.
don't think spiders are especially fast.
Jumping spiders are.
Yeah, they're jumping.
Would
Or
a
it's just
spider
strange.
in a race with a dog that jumped be cheating?
Joltik is a jumping spider.
Joltik is a tick.
Let me make the damn joke, Nathan. Let me have one.
I hate that you're right, and I hadn't ever considered that.
That Joltik
It
is
is.
a tick?
I had always read Joltik as a spider, but it has tick in the name.
It is based on a tick.
I had
yes.
never...
That's why it's the smallest Pokemon.
It is?
Isn't it only like...
Right now it's tied for smallest, but it is the smallest.
What's the other one?
Flabebe is also the smallest. And I think they just added another one this gen. Let me take a look.
Hold on, he's got to pull up Pokemon Home
Hold on.
and his entire decks,
Hold on.
like all of the
Got it.
Pokemon.
Okay, so I was trying to make it to the end of the stream, but I need to step away for just a minute. If you want to like play with the Pokemon in camp or something, or like,
Pokemans.
I trust you. You can
Yeah.
advance.
Okay.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, Joltik is officially 4 inches tall.
And it's not very big.
I love it. I think it's really cute. And it's less cute now that I know it's a tick, but I never really thought of it as a tick or a spider simply because it didn't have enough legs.
Yeah. The theme is instead of sucking your blood, it takes your static electricity. It is tied with Flabebe, Cutiefly, Comfey, Cosmoem, and Sinistea.
Sinistea makes sense. Comfey makes sense.
Yes.
Cosmoem.
Well, Cosmoem, they're not measuring the actual size of the Pokemon. They're just measuring the size of the little nucleus.
Okay.
Flabebe, they're not actually measuring the size of it with the flower, just the little creature hanging onto the flower. Same with Comfey, they're not measuring the length of the entire lay, just the little creature there at the tip. And I bet Sinistea is actually just...
The creature, not the teacup.
Well, no, they're measuring bottom of teacup to top of teacup.
Because it fits in the teacup.
You're gonna battle Reese?
Yes. Wait, a 4-inch tall teapot? That's a little small.
It's not
That's-
a teapot, teacup.
Oh, yes. How tall is the teapot?
I don't know, let's look. Poltegeist. Where is you, Poltegeist? Poltegeist is 8 inches tall.
So about double the size.
That's a
Double the height. Not
that's a good sized teapot.
It is.
4 inches for a teacup. It's a very large teacup, though.
It's on the bigger end.
It's like a tea mug.
It may be like a diameter that they're measuring. Who knows?
I'm just fighting Reese here. Shit.
Hey, Thunder!
I see that in my absence, Droidcraft has said just the tip. So, whatever that was, I'm sure it was hilarious.
We were talking about Pokemon heights, and Joltik is tied for the smallest. It's like a 5-way tie.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Sincerely, Brittany, I haven't seen your name around here before. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. We sincerely hope you enjoy it.
That was very clever. I don't know where you got that word.
I'm pretty clever.
Literally, the first thing you say about them is an awful joke. Nathan.
I'm good at this.
Nathan, bud, pal, friend of mine.
No.
Quite literally, my blood brother.
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm good at this. It's too cold for a bikini.
It's never too cold for a bikini.
She'll even say so.
Does she? You want me to fight her?
Go for it.
Loiterizer.
Probably move.
You a moida.
This is now officially co-op run.
Like in,
Us giving advice didn't qualify it.
yeah.
Somebody else had to physically touch the controller.
Well, it's kind of like in speedruns when they mess up a speedrun and they don't want to reset, they just call it a let's
Yeah,
play.
no, it's turned into a let's play.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Oh, they don't even fight me.
I won't fight you,
Because he's a...
Spider-Man.
Somehow that touched you.
Okay.
He turned into a mantine the second before.
I went ahead and updated the tags. It's now cooperative. Oh, we almost out of thunders with this Sparky boy.
I have not missed once.
I felt like I was running out of PV a lot on this route too.
The route kind of drags. That's why they've divided it into like 3 different sections.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, now I have to fight him.
You moved 4 pixels.
Yeah.
Not even. Built Carter.
This thing is just straight fighting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a Rasslepuss.
Why?
That is a good name, actually. That's a really good name.
I use that the way you said that.
It wrestles, then it's an octopus. It's a Rasslepuss. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm correct, right?
Is this just the last 5 minutes of the stream? Is Nathan just going, like, I'm right?
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 I will spend the
And
entire
us,
stream
we're just silent.
Should I so choose?
You remember that that meme that it's
If you want to
Simply
keep playing, you're welcome to.
birthday,
Or you can give it back
Why
when
are
you
you booing me? I'm right.
that's what Nathan is right now.
It is.
Oh God.
It's wrestling.
Oh God. Why would you write that, Rusty? You made me read that after I saw it. I heard it.
I'm out of Sparkies.
Sparky's low on Sparky.
Oh man. That is my
He's
technique.
No, Rusty. I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Rusty, octopus only has 1 S.
Octopus does, yes, you are correct. But that's not what he wrote, is it?
Wrestle.
Well, I wrote
Oh.
Rasslepuss, and then I did it backwards. Puss Rassle.
Yeah, you shouldn't have written that second one. The second one was where you went wrong.
Yeah. You're
Take
right.
it back, Rusty.
You're right. It's only 1S.
There. To be fair, Puss Wrestle is only slightly better.
It's not though. It's not better at all. I'm gonna say it's bad for a
That was
it's
dumb.
bad for a different reason, but it's not better.
Ass wrestling.
Oh.
Did we scare anybody away? No, we didn't. We're all still here after that.
We all stuck around for Rasselpuss.
Thank you, everyone.
All the real ones.
Who should I fight Wailord with?
Um,
I'm thinking I'm gonna cringe him.
just bite a whale.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can crunch a whale. Is any part of a whale crunchy?
It depends on how you cook it. Man, he is a lot smaller than I thought he would be. I don't know if I've seen a Wailord in single battle on this.
This is not to scale, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, I saw this. I saw this. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You could have made that bigger.
That's like writable version. Steed Wailord.
You know what does it really well? XD. You know, Gale of Darkness.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Gale of Darkness gives you a sense of scale.
Using Earthquake on a using Earthquake on that game, like the ground underneath the Pokemon like cracks and ruptures.
Yeah.
Kind of a cool looking animation.
Yeah.
Something skinny Wailords.
Oh, snap. So today is Pokemon Day, or at least it is in Japan already. So in a celebration of that, right now there is a wild area event where you can fight the Kanto starters and Mewtwo in a max raid battles. Apparently you can't catch Mewtwo, but it will drop ability capsules and PP maxes. And the starters can drop Toxic Orb, Flame Orb, and Life Orb. Pretty cool.
It's Neato Burrito.
It's Nita and Burrito.
It sounds like I've got my evening planned out for me.
Skitty on Wailord action. We're not going to address Hot Skitty on Wailord action today.
Yep.
We'll save that one for later.
No, we're gonna leave that there.
Suffice it to say that Skitty and Wailord share an egg group, and therefore can breed.
Yeah.
Some reason.
Damn it! I just addressed it.
Did just address it.
For some reason, you addressed it.
Yeah.
Could have not. That was an option to you.
You should not.
Yeah, no, we'll go that far.
But
Listen.
But we live in a world that we did, and you can't escape it. Sheila is terrifying.
I feel like as long as I'm not the worst thing that's going on in the current world, I'm okay. And we've got some pretty bad stuff going on, so I'm probably going to be okay.
That's the way you justify things to yourself. There's no problems there.
As long as there's somebody worse out, I'm not doing too bad, right?
There's ethnic cleansing going on. I get carte blanche.
Nathan.
Attempted genocide rarely does it for my karma.
See, did we scare anyone off with that one?
No.
No, we're all still here.
No, Lil Bean is somehow incapable of looking happy.
Sheila's coming to get you.
I know! Hi!
Oh, God.
Sheila's
Oh,
incapable
yeah.
of looking anything but terrifying. Well, Rusty, we had a time. We talked about organs. We talked about gyms and ice moms. Is there anything you want to end out today's stream with, Rusty?
We will have something to stream on Sunday. We haven't 100% decided on it yet, although I think we're pretty close.
Yeah,
I think we're decided. Just catch us, same great time, same great channel.
Ball's right there, man.
Wednesdays 6:30 to 8:30. Sundays 4 to right. What time do we stream on Sunday?
6.
2 to 6. Yes. Have fun. Be safe. That's all I got.
Make sure you're registered to vote and trans lives matter.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.